Alright, well, I got an embezzlement case now. And it all has to do with this right here. I went and did my laundry at the Littleton Laundromat at Harbor Freight. And of course it says, well, you know, Harbor Freight, Littleton Laundry, Lumber Co. thing, whatever. It's a parking lot. Park at it and I sleep at night because it's empty. It's Harbor Freight. People don't live there. It's not a residence. And people there working shouldn't care if I'm working on my life during the day because, well, then I would be using it for the appropriate pretenses, right? Right. So, I do my laundry at the Littleton Laundromat, which, nice place, nice washers, nice dryers, blah, blah, blah. No security. You got to put your money in this machine to get one of these. And I put my money in the machine and got one of these. And, well, I only used some of the money on this, and then the guy no trespassed me. So now this I can't use there, but he has my money. And he can't use his assets other than how they're defined to be used. And it's a laundromat. It's not a no trespass. I didn't buy a no trespass. I bought to do my laundry, and now I have money that I don't have my money that he said that I could use. So, and I can't go back or I'll be arrested. So he's holding my money, which is embezzlement. So, and this is in Littleton, New Hampshire, and just like, I would say, let's go, Brandon, and like, we know that the cartel is running all of this, and we've been steadily hunting you and employing you into doing little by little, slowly exposing who's been corrupted and who hasn't been, and this and that, and we own the cameras and the satellites, and I have call over ordnance, like, getting the power line looked over for potential enemies that could have infiltrated our home, and military assets and stuff like that. Stop hunting me. Stop stalking me. We have on video individuals saying we are going to hunt him like an animal in the woods. Okay? We're done fucking with you. It's not a fucking game anymore. Alright? The whole women and the children thing need to and is going to stop. And if I have to say for them to turn in 5 more men at the gates, and this time they don't go to either side, they're terrorists, and killing them ain't nothing off my skin. They just did that because I said so. And I just did again. A lot of people just did. 2/3 of the United States citizens' population just set that back. Story time, I went near the Spaulding Inn last night, and my window was only up like this much, and my new friend took a McDonald's bag and stuffed it in the window, and I mean, I had to hold this button down to roll my window down for a good 6-7 seconds before that bag spit out. And I looked behind me, and right here, my blankets were all stacked up to here, all like that, but right here was a huge eyeball with a big white ring. It wasn't huge, it just looked like a little girl's eyeball, and she was like in a bad mental state because of something. You gotta understand all that, and that's how you make likeness. I'm not scared of, spook, but I was like, shit, son. Scared the shit out of me. And then there was like 11 of them in here. There was somebody that kept putting their hand on my foot. So they were laid like, and it was like a white body with like no lower arms and no lower legs, and they were white, like they didn't have no blood left in them. And they kept putting their hand on my foot because I was at this point parked, and I had my head up against my steering wheel and my feet kicked back there. And it looked like moonlight, just like faint, like moonlight. And they were just talking and conversing with me like normal, basically like, hey, yeah, we're freaks. And that's why we live here. It makes sense to me because the purposefulness of being there mischievously is still innocent in the concept that it teaches one way and another, both deaf, so that way there's less transformation of things that have conspired with a positivity. Not to mention energetic choice is energetic choice. It's a primal kind of understanding, so that comes first, and then that's what happens. So it's all right, it's all fine, nothing's gonna hurt you. But I made some friends last night. Anyways, my hands, because my hand is wanged, I'm able to present it because I can't feel it. I'll tell you what. And I drove them by my dad's house where that other spirit is. I just got some static. Hit it up. Bang on that thing. Yeah, I wanted to freak out. Yeah, I would. And I did. Have to. Doing good. Well, the brownie's in a pocket. The bandages are unraveled. And that wasn't how it was. Just take for what I'm saying. So that means they hit a bit of them with me and they're ready to help. It's like hieroglyphics. So yeah, anyways. Family photo! No, let's do a sideways one. They're part of my family now, right? It goes for a long time. Family photo. Things like that sometimes don't know, and the level of power they're given and taken away from in consequence of wrongdoings with the power is known and used, so therefore it has some sort of holy godly power. Correct.